I'm Matt Orrego, CEO of Cornerstone Information Systems. I started Cornerstone back in 1992 after a 4-year career in the financial services industry. We thought that it was a great opportunity at that point to start looking at other ways companies could better manage how they automate certain services, and we learned quite a bit in the financial services space. And I had an opportunity to work with a customer whose company was involved in travel, and I quickly became enamored with some of the problems that travel faced and saw a lot of opportunity there. One of the interesting things about travel is that it tends to be an industry made up of lots of intermediaries. You have travel management companies, travel agencies, you have suppliers, you have end users, you have corporations, you have global distribution systems, reservation systems, airlines, hotel. They all tend to have a different way of doing things. And in the process of booking travel, there is the need to really, in the beginning, really look at how do you bring all those processes together. Well, through automation, you have things like global distribution systems, but you still have a lot of fragmentation around the information processes and information flows. Over the years, that has become more fragmented and more complicated, and that's what Cornerstone Information brings as a value proposition, bringing all those things together. There's nothing simple about the travel industry when it comes to integration. One of the things that you have to look at is the opportunity as to how do you bring in both reservation management processes and information processes into one kind of workflow. Cornerstone has accomplished that through its cloud-based technologies, where we have access to all the noted and main areas of reservations, from Sabre to Travelport to Amadeus, along with integrations into back office systems, different points of sale, and now emerging new distribution capabilities that are being offered by the airlines. Cornerstone's goal is to unify that entire process into a set of tools that allow for a highly automated environment that bring efficiencies and productivities to both the travel management companies, the intermediaries, the travel agencies and OTAs, as well as provide solid information for its customers so that they can make the best possible decisions in how they procure and manage travel. The genius of Cornerstone and its systems is in business rules and the definition of a very strong data model. We understand how data needs to present itself into a model that allows for it to be highly leveraged in various aspects and various segments of the industry. How it gets there is through business rules. We have a very robust business rules management platform that is able to be programmed and configured both by Cornerstone Professional Services as well as our customers to be able to create all sorts of interesting workflows that drive better process, more automated systems, and better outcomes for their customers as well as their internal operations. The scalability of the platforms is fantastic. We see over 1 million reservations on a daily basis that we process, everything from issuing tickets to managing schedule changes, so the platforms themselves are highly scalable. The real trick of it is how do you do that in a way that allows a customer to do that in their own unique manner, and that's where they can come in with these business rules and the ability to configure those on their own. So a lot of workflow and process is configured very specifically to the needs of our customers and how they interact with their customers. Some of a customer service experience, what have you. If one of their customers comes to them and says, I need this done in a certain way, our business rules platform is able to do that at scale. But we do bring standardization to the table as well. So customers that need to get started on a basis that is quick and fast, we can bring standard process to bear that gets them very, very quick results in a very short period of time. I really feel great about where we are as a company today. We started over 25 years ago, and although the problems were similar, they've taken on a life of their own over the years of customers have deployed our solutions out there. They're much more about a larger set of needs that we couldn't even imagine 25 years ago. Now there's such a connectedness between our customers and their customers' ecosystems. Our partnerships extend very much beyond just dealing one-on-one with a customer, and now we have to think of ways to integrate deeply into their customer systems and ecosystems to really make an entire workflow and decision process work well for all the parties involved. The future for us looks really interesting. We've been through 25 years of of really being kind of that traditional IT services provider where we do a lot of the development and then we install that and implement that with our customers. We see a brighter future for us in starting to move more into a collaborative type of environment. The world of APIs, the work of connectivity, allows for a much broader utilization of information and workflow and process. The future for Cornerstone is really being there in developing partnerships for our customers. We see ourselves standing up more services on their behalf that bring together both suppliers as well as distributors together in a manner that allows a better level of cooperation and drives a better business outcome for all the parties.